Okay, so...
Hi.
Well, I can't be in it because it's about
Hi.
you. It's about you, so you have to...
Whatever, you were the model. Shh.
Okay, so...
It's a mess.
We are now... This is the after, and so I'd like you to...
It's the aftermath.
It's the afterglow.
Yeah, afterglow, you perv. Oh my god. The lights. Oh.
Anyways. You want to turn that light on?
No, that won't burn out.
Oh, okay. So, I want you to explain to the audience, since this is the after, what,
You look good on camera.
Thank you. I feel it's my destiny.
Your destiny. That'll be your rap group. Wasn't it a rap group? Okay, what do you want me to explain, honey?
I would like you to explain, since this is after, since we did the before earlier, since this is after, what took place, what did you notice, and what can you explain to...
What took place was I cut your hair with a pair of clippers. I started off with a number 2 guard, which gave me the right amount of length to go through and cut your hair all down, so it was...
Okay, well, let's back up for a second.
Let's back up.
So I sat down in the chair, and you noticed right away what?
That your hair was really super long and bushy, and that you had chopped up the back of your head by yourself one day.
And the reason that you noticed that it got chopped up, in your words, is because why?
Well, in most humans' words, if they would have looked at the back of your neck, they would have said, "Oh my God, it's all chopped up." I mean, most hairlines don't necessarily go at a angle like this. They pretty much go like this across the neck, not down. What is this, 45?
What happened on the other side?
I just cut it up a little higher and tighter than usual.
Okay, so what would you recommend to clients who get hairy necks within a week of their haircuts?
Come let me fix your hairy neck. What the hell's the matter with you?
Okay, well, what if they can't get to you?
Then they should have their husband or wife do it. And then if they can't do that, then you use 2 mirrors and you look at yourself in the back and the front and pay attention to what you're doing. Get a mustache trimmer and trim it that way.
What if they do that?
Okay. You are obviously right-handed, then I'll put it that way, and you don't have no dexterity in your left hand because you are better with your right hand at removing more hair than you were with your left hand. And I would recommend calling your stylist, coming into the salon, and spending the 3 minutes out of your life it would take to make it pretty. Thank you.
Okay, great. So, moving on from that.
On camera, look how close we have to be, so you just get rid of the... Look at you, you start backing up. But that puts us perfectly in frame. Quit backing up. You're like, ah!
Okay,
this
so...
is where we need to be.
Moving on from...
Wait, just a minute right there. Okay, cut. Action.
Moving on from the back of the hair, the mess that I made, where did you go from there?
I cut your gray out, which you should be bald on all the front of your head.
What?
No, what I did from there was I took the clippers and I went through and just cut the whole, from your occipital bone down, clipped all that off, and then I went through and removed 2 inches of hair with scissors off the top of your head. I went back over with clippers and cleaned it down with a number 1 to make it really close. I blended the ridge area here into the top of the head, and that's all it really took. It was easy. And then I went back around your ears and cleaned it up.
So for a haircut like this, it looks pretty simple, but I'm sure there are people who make a lot of common mistakes. What would they be? Okay, none.
Well, that's called editing. We'll save that for the editing.
Okay, so
cutting room floor. Common mistakes. Good question. Not enough parting on the top of the head when you're using your fingers because your fingers are wide. So if you don't go back through it and cut it 2 or 3 times, taking small partings, you can have big cut marks on the top of the head. Not blending from the bottom to the top of the head, just from the apex. So this anterior region gets trashed on, and sometimes it'll stick out or have a ridge, or it won't blend. It'll look kind of boxy. You don't want to round it too much in certain head types because then it makes them look like you have a pinhead. So you kind of have to adjust all of that using your artistic ability and balance it out.
Now, does it apply if you have an oddly shaped head? Or
that's what I said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said you have to kind of balance it out to their head. Some people make them have a pinhead. Some people make them have a square head.
Right.
There we go.
Right. That's much better. Thank you. Thank you.
Your artistic ability is really what's going to help that.
Mine?
Yeah. No, the stylist.
Oh.
Yeah, your artistic ability. I don't know. Where is it? We need to uncover that.
Yeah. Okay. So, what else did you find?
Nothing. There was no finding. There was just cutting. Other than your ears. You are very expressive when you're talking and you move your skin around. And a lot of times that can cause problems when you're cutting clients' hair. Because if you're moving around and the skin moves around, the hairline moves around. And if you don't pay attention to that and judge, relax, please be quiet, so you can cut it where it is naturally. If you cut it where they're moving their head around and then they relax, it could be lopsided.
Is it best for the client to
Not read magazines and keep their mouth shut? Yeah. But that didn't happen today because we're playing with the camera.
Okay. In general,
In general.
should clients just sit there and listen?
I think clients can participate, but I think it's up to the hair care professional to be aware of what's going on. If you have a very animated and expressive client, like Matthew, you need to call that attention and say, hey, be quiet, sit down, quit moving, let's look here.
I have to say that since there wasn't music playing, that I was pretty subdued.
Yeah, right, because if there was music playing, what would have happened?
I'd be singing and
Yeah,
dancing.
right? Thank you. Right, now cut my hair, make it even.
Okay, well, that's great. Is there anything else that you'd like people to know in reference to this type of hairstyle and type of hair texture?
No, but I had fun cutting your hair and playing with the camera today.
I had fun practicing
Yeah,
for my future career.
When we're famous someday,
When-
we're gonna look at the. Yeah, no, that's not the first song you ever sang to me. Sing the first song you sang to me, All Wasted.
I don't remember.
That's sad. You should remember.
Well, I guess if I was wasted, I probably would. I wouldn't. Well, if I wasn't wasted,
Whitney
I probably,
Houston.
No, but it wasn't. It was a Whitney Houston song, but it wasn't. Was it one of her new ones?
No, you got the new CD, but it was the old song you were singing.
Was it How Will I Know?
Yeah. Exactly. Only it was more like, how will I know if he really loves me?
No,
I was like, sweetie.
Wait.
And then you fell on me. What? Whiskey breath and all.
I don't have whiskey. I don't drink whiskey.
I'm teasing.
Oh.
Whiskey breath means alcoholic breath.
Oh, okay. Well,
In Joseph Land.
there we go.
Rumplemint breath.
Yeah, and I have to tell you that after my whole Rumplemint's experience, that I found out the true way to drink Rumplemints, and I'm getting sick to my stomach because I'm thinking about how. But if I didn't have such nauseating experiences from Rumplemints the next day, I probably would try this. But you can take it and you get Hershey's chocolate syrup, and
She's the pro.
and you dip it on a spoon, and you can either let it sit in a freezer and take it out and serve individual spoons with the shots, or you can just pour a spoonful there and do it as a chaser right at the bar. And that's supposed to be awesome. Sounds great, mint and chocolate, but I'm getting sick to my stomach. I don't want to think about drinking.
Look at her. Because the last time she had Rumplemint was when we did a show and come in all hungover looking like Nabu.
Yeah, I couldn't even handle. I could not handle having my head over the toilet because it was so bad. I had to use the whole tub and be like Jesus Christ with my head and my arms spread out like this.
See, you're such a wreck. Anyway, I love cutting your hair. That was so much fun.
Oh, that was great. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it and learned some things about coarse, thick, what else kind of hair?
Naturally curly.
And naturally curly hair on men that are graying. There we go.
How old are you?
I'm 21.